Rise for the court.
Now this is a tough crowd. Well, at least I have a few fans out there. Here we go.
The Republic calls this court into session for the trial of one Charles Avremont, who calls himself Charles Darnay. Be seated. Who will speak against the accused?
I will. This scoundrel is an enemy of the French Republic. He is an Evremond. Every one of these selfish, cruel aristocrats lived in luxury on the backs of the poor. They grew rich on our sweat and blood. The Evremonds are fat cats of the worst kind.
Excuse me, but do I look like a fat cat?
My own family served the Evremond Empire. And I am the only one who survived their cruelty.
I am sorry for the actions of my family, but...
You can never be sorry enough.
I cannot change my family. I cannot change the past. But I have tried to change myself.
It's too little, too late.
I haven't been cruel. I gave up all my family's fortune. In the past, the Evremonds were too lazy to scratch their own fleas. Pardon me. But I have worked like a dog for my own living. I've tried to lead a kind, peaceful life. I don't scratch, and I don't bite. Please, don't punish me for the sins of my family.
Then who must pay for their crimes?
Do you ever have those days when you're just not getting through?
How can we trust someone who has Evremond blood in their veins? The life of Charles Evremond is knitted forever to the lives of all his ancestors.
Try it around.
He is the last of his breed. The knot of revenge must be tied around his neck. Take off his head! Death to this enemy of the Republic! Down with the aristocrats!
Well, that was constructive. Thanks for listening.
Rise for the verdict. This court pronounces a sentence of death. Tomorrow, Charles Evremont dies by the guillotine. Shackle the prisoner.
Don't worry, Lucy. I would give my life for your happiness. You shall not lose your beloved Charles.
That's it. I'm doomed. So much for taking charge of the situation. I couldn't stop it. Boy, you guys are in trouble. Trouble!
Joe, I'm home. Wishbone?
Ellen, great! Reinforcements! Together we can stop this madness!
Wishbone, how could you make such a mess?
Me? No! You don't understand! I'll show you who did it!
Emily?
Hi.
Don't be fooled by the innocent face.
What is going on here? I guess I better go outside and get Joe, huh? Yeah.
Your Honor, the evidence.
Okay. Somebody talk to me. What is the story here?
I'll give you the story.
Quiet, Wishbone.
Nobody ever listens to the dog.
I was supposed to babysit, but I wanted to do something with Joe. And I was sort of helping David babysit.
Huh.
Yeah, and the two of them, they didn't want to go outside with us.
No, they didn't want us.
Well, you guys should have stayed where you could keep an eye on the girls. I mean, it's a good thing they're so well behaved.
Oh, I object!
And Joe, Wishbone has made a total mess. He is in big trouble. I want you to put him out on the back porch.
What? Is there no justice? No rest for the weary? Is this all the thanks I get?
Wait, we did it.
Did what, honey?
The toilet paper. Yeah, we did it.
I rest my case! Emily, that took courage. Pah. Now get this bow off of me.
You are a good dog, Wishbone. I'm sorry.
Charles.
Sydney? What are you doing here?
Shh. We don't have much time. Leave us alone for a moment.
Sidney Carton, who had never done anything for anyone in his life, had a plan to save Charles Darnay for Lucy's sake. Sidney, this is crazy. You'll be in a lot of trouble if they catch you in here. You'd better go.
I've come to release you.
Thank you, my friend, but you know that's quite impossible. What's that? Smells kind of funny. Ooh, I'm feeling funny. I think I'd better just lie down for a while.
I will take your place at the guillotine. My friend. You there. Enter. Hurry. Take him. The carriage is waiting.
Are you sure you want to do this? Once I take him, there's no escape for you. You will die for sure tomorrow.
Yes, I know. I have not done much with my life. But now, it is a far, far better thing I do than I have ever done. It is a far, far better rest I go to than I have ever known. Now go. Hurry. Godspeed.
Sidney Carton managed to save the life of Charles Darnay. Charles, Lucy, and her father escaped from Paris and headed back to their home in London. Oh, where am I? What happened? Lucy?
Charles, you are safe. Mr. Carton has taken your place in prison. He wished to sacrifice himself for the sake of our family.
We must always honor the memory of Sidney Carton.
We will tell our children about him, and they will tell their children, and so his story will be passed on forever.
He shall never be forgotten.
This is a wishbone.
Hey, you got my good side.
Oh, Emily, that's wonderful.
For Wishbone.
Wishbone, you are a good dog.
Feel free to give me a reward.
Hey, you guys. How about a little more work and a little less play?
You know, I think that Emily's got talent.
Hey, Wishbone, we're going to the park. Come on, boy.
Yes! The best of times! We're not baby babysitting anyone, are we? In A Tale of Two Cities, Charles Dickens described the sounds of the French Revolution. Everywhere was deafening and maniacal bewilderment, astounding noise. It took a Foley artist to recreate this atmosphere. A Foley artist produces sounds which occur naturally in the world around us.
Oftentimes you see something happen when it's filmed, and you know in the back of your mind that that sound should register. If someone pulls their keys out of their pockets, you need to hear that. But oftentimes that's not picked up during the filming.
So we'll add sounds we might ordinarily take for granted. Sometimes we add larger, more spectacular sounds, like the crashing guillotine described by Charles Dickens.
We brought in big cabbage heads and a huge machete, and just take after take got these fabulous, crisp sounds.
Not only do we recreate the sounds, but we match them to the action. That's called syncing sound depiction.
It's play day! Just you and me, Joe, hitting the streets, looking for a good time.
When something happens, that sound needs to be placed exactly when that happens. Otherwise, you're going to see something happen and then hear the sound either too early or too late.
Foley makes what you're watching more believable, and it's fun.
Having it not be there is like losing part of the storyline.
You can imagine the sound yourself when you read the book, preferably a dog-eared copy.